I want to go back. I want to go back to a time when good and evil existed, with real heroes and real villains. I want to go back to the time when I had this sense that in my church everyone was my mother and father and sister and brother. I want to go back to the time when we saw the darkness while standing resolutely in the light. I want to go back to the days when we knew what the gospel was and what it wasn't. I wish I could flip on a Michael W. Smith or Stephen Curtis Chapman album and pinch my nose and cringe a little bit, but pretend like everything was still all right. Perhaps we can resurrect 1980 Don Francisco or Keith Green, or if not else, Sir Galahad on his white steed, back when the times when purity of spirit were revered rather than impugned. I want to go back to 2 years ago, back before the soul of the free world died. Before the church fell into the grave she was digging with one hand hidden behind her back. I guess we thought she was probably helping the poor or something. Well played. Most tragic sleight of hand, but one that revealed your true self. So now we know. I guess I just long for the innocence of ignorance. To just put it back all together just for a season. So there's some collective bargaining for a soul that's already escaped us. No, we can't go back. Because the only way forward now is through. We can't go back. Because life is here and now. We won't go back because there's nothing there for us. That past is as hollow as the echoes remind us. It's as seeds that never sprouted. I won't go back because I refuse to live in self-deluded denial. I won't wallow in the what-ifs or should-have-beens. I won't waste time chasing the phantoms of a time I'm not even sure was real. What we have is today, and we probably have tomorrow. So we're going to acknowledge the lines that have been drawn for us and around us, and some will walk right over and incur the wrath of Dead World and that false church still playing along with her dirty hands. And others will mark as useful and good because they separate what is from what isn't. Those who are from those who are not. What is real from what is false. And we're going to keep breathing because as long as we have breath, we have voice. And we're going to stand, not in the back, not in the shadows, obscured from attention, but also not in some foolhardy cavalier defiance of Dead World. Just in confidence that standing, that breathing, that holding the line is still the call of those who would be counted among the wheat. Because the season is here now, when the tares have borne their fallacious seed. They've been among us, but they were not of us. And the reckoning is hard to bear, but bear down on us they have, and they will, to overshadow, to weaken, to pillage and pilfer the fruits of the Spirit, to poison the soil. So we do stand against, not to confuse our purpose, but to maintain our faithfulness, because we stand for the harvester and his glorious coming with his double-edged sword, when he will divide rightly, and he will cast out the tares, and he will bundle up and wrap tightly the fruit of his standing grain, and he will take us home. And for this reason, I want to go forward. I want to be found faithful in the day of his coming. Because if there's anything I truly want, I want to be undeceived. Home is not back, it's forward. So that's the direction I'm facing. I guess because more than anything, I want to go home.